Well, hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, I have a very exciting 25th anniversary Diana reading. And we're going to try and get Diana to speak through the cards. And you're saying, how can she do that? I'm telling you, they're all around and they want to communicate with us. And when they see an avenue that they can communicate, they do. If they are available. So first thing we're going to do is check and see, is Diana available? Is Diana there? And I always use my Ethereal Visions tarot cards to speak to people on the other side. They seem to like these cards the best, and I usually have really good luck. And I've done a previous reading with Diana, and on the anniversary of her tragic death. I cannot believe that I actually have a child who is the same age that Diana was when she died. And it makes me realize actually how young she was. I was younger than Diana by a couple of years. But now I look at my child, who's the age that she died, and it just really, those kind of things just really hit home. How young she was. And yeah. So Diana, first thing is first, are you here to talk with us? We're going to pull 3 cards, and just to confirm, it's Diana. Sometimes I pull 5 if it's not quite sure. So bear with me, and the cards will tell me when they're ready. I have no control over that. I'm not just shuffling for the fun of it. The cards tell me when they're ready, and then we'll get started. And sometimes it takes a little bit, depending on who came through the last time on the card. Sometimes they need to clear the energy. Okay, cards are ready. Diana, Princess of Wales. Oh, okay, so we've got a double here. So she wants it in 3s. Let's see. Oh, the Lovers. The Lovers. 7 of Swords. Oh, 5 of Cups. Yeah, it was a very disturbing. I think she's coming through. She did die. She was stolen away, and she was with her lover, but we'll continue to read. 8 of Cups. 7 of Wands. She was always defending herself. She died in a foreign land. Sometimes 7 of Wands can be in a foreign land. She died in a foreign land. The World. She didn't complete her life. I think she's with us. Oh, the Hermit in reverse. Her son, this would be Harry. He's in reverse right now. And she's lonely. She's very lonely. The Hermit in reverse is lonely. So yeah, she died in a sudden accident, so she wasn't moving. All of a sudden she stopped. And then the 7 of Swords, the strategy, somebody took her away from us. And so 8 of Cups is movement, reversed, sudden. It's that sudden stop at the end. The car was stopped. And then the Hermit, her wayward son, and also she's lonely. She's lonely. She's watching her grandchildren. She would have loved to have been down here. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, Diana. This is Diana. She's with us. She's with us. She's confirming. This is Diana. She ended up alone. Even though she was with her lover, you know, there she is tending to her garden by herself. Oh, and the Emperor. This is in reverse. This is Charles. He's going to be the next King of England. Wow. So is she saying he took her world? What is she saying here? 4 of Pentacles, letting go. Four of Pentacles in reverse, letting go. Oh, Three of Swords in reverse, broken heart. Third person, we all know who that was. And Four of Cups. Interesting, we have Four of Pentacles in reverse and Four of Cups. Yeah, being disinterested, not wanting like the hand of God handing down. Is this William with his 3 children? And is this her? I think it is. I think this is her telling us she's watching over William and his 3 children. All right. Well, thank you, Diana. We know she's here. Oh, there was one here. Let's do it. Ace of Wands in reverse. She was stopped. She was stopped. She was shut up. She was a force to be reckoned with. Ace of Wands upright is passion and power and go and start. And then reverse is stop. Shut up. She was shut up. All right. So now that we know, I think she's confirmed that she's here. She's confirmed she watches over, that's William and the 3. That's the Emperor is Charles in reverse. He's not the Emperor yet. He will be. He'll be the king. Stopped her world, her disappointment, depression. She struggled with that for quite a while. So now that she's confirmed that she was here, let's ask her some questions. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Diana. So, of course, everybody's itching to know, what do you think is going on with, how do you feel? How do you feel about your youngest son, Harry, and his wife? How do you feel about what's going on with that situation? How do you feel what's going on with that situation? Okay, cards are ready. Oh, 10 of Wands. Releasing a big burden, letting go of something. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, something's going to change. Is he going to be letting go of a burden? 9 of Wands. 9 and 10 of Wands in reverse, in between the Wheel of Fortune. He's going to be letting go of a battle. Is he going to be embarrassed? He's letting go of a battle, definitely. 8 of Swords. What's he letting go of? The victim. Who's the eternal victim? Who's the best victim in the world? Who's the helpless victim? His fortunes are going to change with this victim with the long dark hair. Almost looks like they're giving birth. Queen of Wands. Well, and there's our answer who the victim is, isn't it? Because the upright Queen of Wands is your fire sign, integrity, a great partner, uses intuition. In reverse, this is a liar, a schemer, a manipulator, a frenemy, the victim. Eight of Cups. Who's moving on? Who's moving on? Well, we have two male cards here. We have confirmation who the victim is. Page of Swords in reverse. Gonna hear some news here right away. Somebody's moving on. One of them is moving on. We're gonna hear the news right away. Eight of Pentacles. They're tired of putting up with shit. They're done. Who's the redhead? Who's the redhead who's gonna quit? This way is working on something, mastering something. This way is giving up and quitting your job. Hey, I just read the cards. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, this is a good time for me to point you down to the description box. Seven of Wands. Tired of defending. Tired of defending themselves. Ooh, Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Look at all these people here. Said I told you so. I told you. And now it's in reverse. Anxiety, nightmares. And when this card's in reverse, it's the end of anxiety and nightmares. So by moving on, I'm looking for Four of Swords. I've had enough on top of the quitting card. I've had a fucking enough. That's what I want to say. Had a fucking enough. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm getting that over and over again. Oh, there he is. Knight of Pentacles. There he is, upside down. Fell on his head. Not only is it slow going, it's not going anymore, anywhere. Knight of Pentacles, upright, slow and steady. In reverse, is not even moving. Fell off his horse, fell on his head. He's in reverse, bonk. Lost the money, money all fell out. Tired of defending, he just can't do it. Like, he is done. He's done. Done and done. Two of Pentacles. Merching. This is merching card. This is balancing the books, balancing the money. Figuring it all out with money, like how much do I give? How much do I take? What do I do? And this is, if you look at this card, this is the female doing that. But this is merching card. That's why I call it this is merching. Buy and sell, trade, profit, loss, buy and sell, buy and sell. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could actually be the current queen, but you look at that card. Who else is an earth sign? This is Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge. What does she have to do in this? Is she going to be a great support? Right beside the merching card, is she going to rein it in and make sure he gets his fair share? Oh, Six of Cups, the brothers. The brothers are definitely, look at those. There's exactly the two brothers. That's why I love these cards. Upright, that's siblings passing down to one another. Well, that's the siblings card. And in reverse, there's the two boys. Catherine is going to be a big part of this. She might even have something to do with the money here, although I don't think so. I don't think so. I think she'll be a mediator. I think she'll come to Harry's rescue. But the big story is going to be Diana's upset the boys. The boys. Diana's confirming this marriage, allegedly, this is for entertainment purposes only, is over. Catherine's going to be a big part of bringing Harry back into the fold, but it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult. The books are going to have to be balanced. I wonder if that's going to be public or not. Ooh, the Hierophant, the royal family. God, you can't make this stuff up. You saw me shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. The Hierophant, that's the royal family. The royal family is going to have full say over this. The royal family, that's the underlying here. But someone's going to be relieved of their perpetual victim in their life, and they've had enough. They've honestly really had enough. And they're going to stop putting up with it. But I think we got our Catherine here, our Capricorn. If you look closely, there's the Capricorn. Our Capricorn is going to be the star of this show, but the brothers are still going to be separated. The royal family is a big part in this. A big part in this. I did a previous reading where it showed William does come around once the divorce is final. Then and only then he will speak to his brother. In the meantime, he's speaking to his brother through Catherine. Catherine's going to be the peacemaker in all of this. She's going to come and rescue Harry, because they're sister signs, right? They're both earth signs, so they understand each other. They understand, you know, the loyalty that she has. They speak the same language, Virgo, Capricorn. So she's going to be the one. Ooh, thank you, Diana. Interesting. Interesting. So another question I have for Diana. Now, I've already asked her, you know, how did she die and all of that. That's in the first video I did. So I don't want to ask her the same questions over and over. I'd like to ask her some present day questions. How do you feel about Camilla being queen consort, knowing that that should have been your place? How do you feel about Camilla being queen consort, Charles being king? And what can you tell us? Okay, rather than that question, sorry, Diana, sorry. Rather than that question, what can you tell us about King Charles and his queen consort? How is that reign going to go? What can you tell us about that? What can you tell us about that, if anything at all? What can we see about that? About King Charles and his queen consort. How is that going to go? How is that going to go? Because I'm sure you can't wait until your son. Oh, cards are ready. Wow. Ten of Swords popped out, but we'll see. The cards are ready. I like to tuck them back in. How is that going to go? Because I'm sure you would prefer, you can't wait to see your son on the throne. Let's see. Cards are ready. Oh, interesting cut. Not quite into thirds. Oh. Death. Some kind of transformation right off the start. Oh, Ace of Wands. No go. Death, and then Ace of Wands in reverse. Well, she doesn't like it, that's for sure. Oh, Eight of Wands in reverse. No go. What is she trying to tell us? The Knight of Pentacles, upright. Harry? Someone younger? If that would have been the Knight of Cups, I would have freaked out. Seven of Cups. Choices taken away. What is going on? Gaslighting. I wonder, that almost looks like Harry with a book. I wonder if something happens with Harry's book. Well, it has lies in it. That's lying. 7 of Cups in reverse. Emotional manipulation by lies, allegedly. Wow, what's going on here? Strength. Now, who's a Leo? Temperance. Look at that, major arcanas here. Balance. Balance of egos. I'm wondering if this isn't Leo. Because Leo, Sagittarius. Who's next? King of Wands in reverse. That's William. No, it's not. No, it's not. What's happening here? Oh, 10 of Swords. You saw I put it back in. This is really looking like Charles is, this book is going to ruin something. Who's a fire sign? King of Wands, fire sign. 8 of Pentacles. Will Charles have to quit? Will his ego? Will Charles have to quit? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And then Camilla is not going to be Queen Consort. 4 of Wands. Yes. This is foundational. Foundational endings. I think Harry's book is going to do something. 2 of Swords. Crossroads. Is that somebody with a smirk on their face? With dark long hair? You know, that's almost Camilla, isn't it? Look at that hair in reverse. Charles having to quit his job. She's no longer the Queen Consort. Eight of Swords, here's the victim. The victim shows up. High Priestess, secrets. Diana, is your son, Harry, going to tip the apple cart? Three of Wands, plans that don't come to fruition. Waiting and waiting and waiting, and it never shows up. That would be for Charles. He's been waiting to be king for 70 years. Waiting and waiting and waiting for nothing. We got secrets here. The High Priestess in reverse is secret knowledge. In reverse, I'm sorry, upright is secret knowledge. In reverse is spilling of secrets. Secrets that are revealed by, is this one and the same? You tell me. The victim who is sitting on information, stubborn. The Two of Swords is a very stubborn person. Spilling of secrets. Secrets come tumbling out. Diana, what are you saying? That Charles will not be king, or will be short-lived? because who's this King of Wands? Who do you think this King of Wands is? Let's clarify that, Diana. Who's this King of Wands? I'm going to leave that one there. Who's the King of Wands? Can you please clarify it? Who's the King of Wands? Oh, the Chariot. Oh, Cancerian. It is William. So will William's life be turned upside down? Will William's life be turned upside down? It's a Cancerian, that's William. Will William's life be turned upside down? And George's. But who's the next King of Wands? And there's another reader who always maintains that the King of Wands is William, based on his personality, person of integrity, person of who does act like a leader and a king and is a great father. The Devil. They've got something on William too. We all know who the Devil is. Two of Wands. They've got a plan. They've got a plan. Involves lies, spilling of secrets. Five of Wands, the fight, the arguing, the strife. So Diana is telling us that if Charles makes it to the throne, it'll be short-lived. He's gonna, I think that she's saying here that he's going to have to abdicate. He's going to have to quit. And it's going to throw William's life. He's going to have to make a new plan. He's going to have to dance with the devil. We all know who that is, allegedly. For entertainment purposes only. Diana. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, without asking it outright, I'm going to say, Diana, what can you tell us about the Queen? Without asking directly the question on everybody's mind, what can you tell us about the Queen? What can you tell us about the Queen? What can you tell us about what kind of illness she has? Her future. Oh, what jumped out here? Oh, Knight of Cups. Well, that would be her son, Charles, in reverse. This is the Prince of Cups. That's her son in reverse. Of course, he's an older man now. But when you're talking to the Queen, that would be her son. The Knight of Cups, so something to do with her son. Maybe she's more worried about Charles' health than her own. Okay, Diana, what can you tell us about the Queen? What can you tell us about the Queen? What can you tell us about the Queen? How's her health? What's her future looking like? What kind of state of mind is she in? What can you tell us about the Queen, Diana? What can you tell us about the Queen? Okay, cards are ready. That one didn't popped up, so I'm not showing it. Okay, that was definite. Oh, Eight of Swords. Release. Release. She's no longer feeling like a victim anymore. The Emperor. There's her son showed up. That's Charles in reverse. The Emperor upright that would be Charles. He's the next king. He's the next king in line. He's the leader. He's the elder. He's the patriarch right now of the family after Philip died. Oh, look at all the reversals. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Money's an issue. Collection of money, distribution of money, information that is coming to them. Oh, wow. Seven of Pentacles. Well, she's been on the throne for 70 years. And I think that's coming to an end. Page of Pentacles might be how she's going to distribute her money. She's concerned about her son not being a king, or something to do when he becomes the king. She's worried about that. But I think she's ready to let go. She's no longer feeling tied down. She's free to go. She's free to go. Maybe she just wants, maybe 70 years isn't enough to train for the job. She wants a few more years for Charles. Ooh, King of Cups. Well, who's the King of Cups? I know we just saw he was the King of Wands in that, but that was in reverse. King of Cups is Charles. He's a Scorpio. Could also be William, and it could also be George. Maybe that's all three of them. That's all. The next three kings are going to be Kings of Cups. Isn't that interesting? There's death. There's death. Yeah, when death is in reverse, it's death. She's ready to go. You know what? Now I'm getting this is Philip. He was never going to be a king, but he was an emperor, and he's in reverse right here. She's ready to let go and go see Philip. So I backtrack. That's not Charles. There's Charles. I backtrack that. I know he wasn't an Aries, and this is an Aries card, but he was an emperor. He was never king. He was emperor-like. And she's ready to go see him. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, she's ready to go see him. He's in the heavenly church or wherever, and they are, the king, she's the head of the church. She's ready to enter the church and go to be with him. Yeah. Because you, Five of Pentacles upright, you're outside, you're outsiders. She wants to go in, she's ready to enter that temple and be with him. Then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Lots of water sign in the water and earth. I don't think she's that sure of Charles. I honestly don't, because this would be her son in the whole scheme of things. Yes, he's going to be king, but remember we asked about the queen. And so this would be her son in the whole, right? King, queen, knight. Page would be their daughter. I think, or oh, I just got it. This is Andrew, Prince Andrew. He's a Pisces. She's worried about him. She's worried about him. That's who that is. That's who that is. She's worried about him. Strength. She just doesn't have the strength to deal with it anymore. She just really doesn't. She's been here 70 years and she's done. She's done. She's done. Seven of Cups. She has lots of choices. She's got choices. If you look at the holding the skull there, and she's wearing a mask. She's just wearing a mask now. And sometimes those cups are, this is choice. Sometimes they're the booby prize. Yeah. She's got a lot of anxiety, not sleeping at night. We're getting a lot of cups here too, and I asked a little bit about health. I wonder if something to do with blood or her lymphatic system. The sun. The sun. The sun is going to bring light to a lot of things. A lot of things are going to come to light. Nine of Wands. Yeah, she's embattled. She's tired of the battle. She's right about done. King of Swords. Now, who's the King of Swords? That is Philip, for sure, because he was a Gemini. Yeah. We have... He showed up twice here. I think she just wants to be... Oh, the moon. Yeah, she's done her cycle. She's done her cycle. The illusion is over. She just wants to go be with Philip. I think so. What's the underlying here? Yeah, she's made up her mind. She's made up her mind. She's not being stubborn about it anymore. I'm trying to figure out, though, what she has. And then the moon, too, is fluids. I think she has something wrong with her blood. That's why she could be so tired all the time. I know 96 is tired, too, but she seems to be extra tired or wears out so quickly. And that would be blood. Blood, you know, you just don't have the energy because you don't have the oxygen in your blood. Your blood isn't circulating properly. I think we have, I think the cards are indicating, there's so much cups here that I think it's indicating something to do with her fluids, her blood circulation, especially when we have the 7 of Cups here holding the skull with the mask, putting on the mask, saying, no, everything's fine, everything's fine. She's done doing that. So we have the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Both are mental stress, mental health stress. One keeps you up at night, one keeps you up in the day. And I think the sun is going to shine light on everything that's wrong with her. And she just doesn't have the strength anymore to carry on. And she's ready to pass it on to Charles. We're a little bit worried about Andrew, but she just wants to be back with her king. She just wants to be back with her king, even though he wasn't the king of the people. He was more an emperor-like, being her consort. It was her king. It was her king, was Philip. And she's just ready. She's done her cycle. I'll be surprised if she sees 71 years, because we have that 7 in reverse. So that would be, if it was this, so yeah, her 70 years. I think, don't be surprised if she doesn't see 71. She's ready. She's made up her mind. She's not hanging on anymore. She's not being stubborn about it. She's not hanging on. I wouldn't be surprised if she has stopped all medications, all just keep me comfortable. I'm done. I'm embattled. I'm done battling. Just keep me comfortable. Just keep me happy. Just keep me happy. Interesting, nothing came up about the dynamic duo. It was more just her children. Interesting, I don't see. Oh, you know who this is? This is Anne, Princess Anne. She's a Leo. This is the sun. Princess Anne brings her great, Princess Anne has long hair, just always wears it up and it's gray now. Brings her much joy and happiness. And there's her 4 children, and the one that brings her the most light is her daughter Anne. It's her daughter Anne, and Anne, actually, look at that, Anne was most like her father. So there it is. So see, sometimes you just have to play with all the cards. Yeah, the light in her life right now is Anne. Anne's the one who's giving her the most support. I'm not saying her other children don't love her. I'm just saying right now, Anne's giving her the most support and giving her the most light, shining the light on her, giving her warmth and happiness. But no, she's done. The cycle is over. The moon is cycles and the cycle is done. The illusion is over. The King of Cups, her son, is ready to take the throne. Yeah, don't be surprised if we hear some shocking bad news soon. That was right on the top here. Some shocking bad news. Because pages bring us news. Okay, well, thank you, Diana. So there we go for the Queen. So something to do with her circulation with fluids. So that could be blood, could be lymph. Maybe she has lymphoma. I think now I've heard a rumor She has leukemia, which is cancer of the blood. Okay. Okay. Thank you, cards. Thank you, Diana. One more question for Diana. Can we do one more question? One more question? Actually, you know what? Instead of a question, Diana, why don't you tell us what you want to tell us? What do you want to tell us? What do you want to tell us that we don't know, that we don't see coming? What do you want to tell us? What do you want to tell the general collective? What message do you have for us? If you could give us one message, what would it be? Cards are ready, or rather Diana's ready. Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, there's going to be shocking news soon. Really shocking news soon. 10 of Cups. It's going to be happy news, though. Happy news for her family. Happy news, joy, happiness. Ooh, Temperance, tempers. Division, right? Because that's blending and balance. Unbalance and blending. Knight of Cups. Knight in shining armor. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Somebody's hit rock bottom, but they're going to get up and dust themselves off and carry on. The Hermit. Okay. Is that your son, Diana? Is that your son? 8 of Pentacles. Well, it's a redhead boy. Somebody who works on something, though. I don't think Harry works, does he? Or is he working on something? Is he working on something? Is he working on his book there? Is that going to be shocking? And this is the family card. And unbalance the family. Okay, yeah, Harry's book is going to unbalance the family. 5 of Cups. Is he going to say something about Prince Andrew? Have we not? Or, you know what? If we're talking about Diana, this Knight of Cups is her water sign son, which is Prince Harry. Prince of Cups, or Prince Harry, is Prince William. We got some depression there. And this is a redhead as well. It's his book that he's working on. His book that he's working on. I'm going to create him. He's going to be separated from the family. The Hermit in reverse is loneliness. It's going to be shocking what he exposes about the family in that book. But it's going to bring him great depression and great loneliness, especially with his brother. There's the victim. There's the victim. The victim's going to say how William pushed them to rock bottom. 4 of Swords. I do not like this energy for Harry at all. I do not like this energy for Harry at all. Harry's going to stop. After this book, he's going to stop. Yeah. He's going to figure the damage is done. What have I done? What have I done? This has not netted me what I wanted at all. What have I done? Ooh, the King of Cups. It's going to, his dad is, I think, is going to be the biggest victim. His brother is going to recover from it. His dad won't. 8 of Wands. It's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen soon. Well, what's 8? It could be 8 weeks. When's his book going to be released? Something to do with 8. Something to do, it's going to land soon. These wands land very, very soon. Ooh, the Star. Oh, on top of the King. Yeah, this is going to be very detrimental to Charles. It's going to create a bigger rift than there even is right now. There will be no healing from this. There will be no healing from this whatsoever. I think William will recover. The victim will, the professional victim will always be the victim. Somehow it's going to be about her. Charles is not going to recover from this. Knight of Wands. Somebody comes in to save the day. Is that William? Who's the Knight of Wands? Who's a fire sign? So that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Who's the Knight of Wands? What's Edward? What's Edward? I don't know. Is he? I don't know. What's the underlying here? Justice. Who gets their justice, Diana? You can't just leave us with justice. Who gets their justice? So first of all, let's put this over here. First of all, who's this Knight of Wands? Can you please clarify? Who's this Knight of Wands? Who comes in to save the day? Who comes in? Who treads where angels fear to tread? That's what Knight of Wands does. He comes in, he saves the day. Doesn't stick around for long, but he saves the day. He's got some great ideas, some creative ideas. Clarify, please. Who's this Knight of Wands? Who's this Knight of Wands? 10 of Wands. Somebody who has big burdens. Is this Edward? 4 of Cups. No, this is William. This is the second time, because here's his William. This looks like his little blonde William with his 3 children. There's Diana watching. Remember, that was in the very first reading. He does have huge burdens right now. He's carrying the whole royal family on his back. He is going to save the day. He is going to save the day. William's going to save the day. Why is William showing up as Wands, though? So who's this cup? Is this Andrew? Is Andrew going to recover from this? Is Andrew in cahoots somehow? And Andrew's going to recover from this. Andrew is definitely going to recover from this. William is going to save the day. He's going to be the Knight of Wands and come in and save everything. So who's the justice for, Diana? Who's the justice? Who's gonna get the justice? Who's gonna get the hand of justice? Who? Can you please clarify that for? Who's the justice for? Who's getting justice? Is it the royal family? Is it William? Is it Harry? Is it Charles? What's the shocking incident for the family that divides the family up? And who gets justice in the end? Who gets justice? The devil in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Who's been kicked out of the royal family, or who's no longer in the royal family? Who's the devil? Who's the Knight of Pentacles? Who's her son? Who's the pentacle? In reverse, fallen on his head. Who's the devil? Who's been discovered? Who's out of the royal family? Justice will be served. Justice will be served by not Charles, by Charles's son. I wonder what his rising or his moon is that he shows up as Wands. Other readers have read him as Wands as well, so that's so interesting. 4 of Wands, there it is, the castle under the royal family. The family will be whole once again. They'll have cause for celebration soon. Is that a coronation? I don't know. If it was reversed, I'd say it's a funeral. Brings them together. But it's definitely some kind of celebration. Well, thank you very much, Diana. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this chat we've had with Diana. Thank her for expressing what she wanted to say through the cards. It's my absolute honor and pleasure to be a vessel for her voice, for letting her tell her side of the story. Thanks so much. Please take good care. Bye for now.